Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Mayan. I'm a Pilates instructor based in Orange County, California. This is going to be a 50-minute booty sculpt class, start to finish. You don't need any equipment to do the workout, or if you have a booty band, you can go ahead and add that in. I'm going to be giving you all the cues, everything you need. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and get started standing up, and we can have your hands on your rib cage, and we're going to start with some Pilates breathing. We're going to go ahead and take a big inhale. Feeling your lungs expanding with air, pushing the air to the sides of your lungs. And on your exhale, we're going to exhale hot air out your mouth, pulling your rib cage down and in. We're going to do that again. Taking a big inhale, chest expanding, and exhale, really pulling the muscles in together, connecting down. We're going to do that one more time. Big inhale, chest expands to the side, and exhale, rib cage is pulling down and in. Awesome. We're going to go ahead and get started standing up, and we can have your hands on your rib cage. We're going to start with some Pilates breathing to begin. We're going to go ahead and take a big inhale. Feeling your lungs expanding with air. The air is coming to the sides of your lungs, and on your exhale, we're exhaling hot air out your mouth, pulling the rib cage down and in, really feeling your core engaging. We're going to do that again. Taking a big inhale, expanding your lungs through your nose, and then exhale out your mouth, pulling the rib cage in. We're going to do that one more time. Taking a big inhale, chest expands, and exhale out your mouth. Perfect. From here, we can add some arms, maybe bending your knees a little bit. Taking a big inhale, reaching up to the sky, and exhale, arms come down. We're going to do that again. Big inhale, reaching all the way up, and exhale, arms come down. Last time, big inhale, arms reach nice and high. This time on your exhale, we're going to slowly start to bring your hands by your side, and we're rolling your body down. Vertebrae by vertebrae, feeling like your head is falling down towards the mat. You can have a micro bend in your knees, and we're going to sway your body side to side for a second. From here, we're going to go ahead and have a big bend on your right knee. We can place your right hand on the mat and then take a big exhale, opening up your left hand, looking at the ceiling. We can start to add a little twist to your left wrist to one side, and then just flip that direction. And from here, we're going to take a big exhale, coming all the way back to center. Same thing on the other side. So bending that left knee, and then exhale, right arm reaches all the way up, and we're twisting your wrist to one side, and then twisting to the other. And we're going to take a big exhale, pulling the body all the way back to center. From here, we're going to take a big inhale to prepare again. On your exhale, we're slowly starting to roll back up. You're building your spine up vertebrae by vertebrae, bone by bone, standing up nice and straight, pushing the hips forward, knees are straightening out. Arms are going to reach all the way up high again. Big inhale, and exhale, arms come down. Head tilts down, we're rolling down. Knees can slightly bend. Head is falling down towards the mat. Seeing if you can reach down a little bit deeper. From here, we're going to go ahead and get started walking out, finding your plank position. We're going to have your plank here nice and high. We're going to take a big inhale to prepare. On your exhale, you're pushing your body away from the mat just a little bit more, tucking your tailbone in, really feeling your core working and lifting you up. From here, we're going to practice sawing your body forward and back. So we're going to stay in that plank the whole time. We're going to take a big inhale here. On your exhale, it's kind of like you're flexing or pointing your legs all the way forward. You're pushing your shoulders further out. And on your inhale, we're going to drag your heels back. The movement is kind of coming from your shoulder joint and ankles. Exhale all the way forward. And inhale all the way back. As you see, my plank is staying nice and still. Exhale forward. Inhale back. We're going to do that for 2 more times. Exhale all the way forward. And inhale back one more time. Big exhale all the way forward. Inhale here to prepare. On your exhale, lifting your hips, you're finding your down dog. You can take a second here. Start to pedal out your heels. One heel is going to lift up at a time. Here for 3, for 2, and 1. When you're ready, we're going to take a big inhale to prepare. On your exhale, right leg is going to reach all the way to the sky. We're going to go ahead and take a big inhale here again. On your exhale, right knee is going to come all the way towards your chest. You're back in your plank, pulling the abs in, pulling the knee in, holding it for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, right leg reaches to the ceiling. Big inhale here again. On your exhale this time, we're again shifting your weight forward. You're going to place your right foot between your hands and finding a low lunge. You can always drop your back knee down if you need to. We can slowly bounce up here, up and down for 3, 2. We're going to go into a stretch. You can find your left hand fully on the mat. On your exhale, right arm is going to reach all the way up. From here, we're going to take an inhale. Right hand is going to come back down. On your exhale, your front leg is going to flex and straighten. Your gaze is on your toes. Modification, your back knee is on the mat for 3, 2, and 1. Big inhale, coming back to center. Both hands are finding your mat. And exhale, you're meeting me back in the plank. Big inhale again. Exhale, hips lift all the way up. Same thing on the other side. We're pedaling out your heels, one heel at a time. And from here, we're going to take a big inhale to prepare. On your exhale, left leg reaches up nice and high. Core is still working. Big inhale again. Exhale, left knee to chest, holding it, pulling the abs in, looking nice and long at the edge of your mat for 3, 2, and 1. Big inhale, lifting all the way up. And exhale, you're coming all the way back forward. Left foot is finding your mat again. Balancing your hips. When you're ready, right hand is on the mat. Big exhale, left arm reaches up. Inhale, left arm comes down. And exhale, front leg flexes, back is long. 5, 4, 3, 2, back to center. Both hands are finding your mat. We're in your plank. Holding that plank nice and high for 3. Last 2. And 1. Exhale, hips lift all the way up. And from here, we're going to walk your hands back to meet your toes. We're going to take a big inhale here. On your exhale, dropping your chest down a little bit lower. We're going to go into a hip opener. So I want you to walk your feet out to the sides. Your toes are kind of pointed outside of your mat and your heels are pointed in. We're going to take a big exhale. We're going to drop your hips down. Your chest is open. From here, inhale, your hips lift all the way back up. Head drops down. Exhale, drop it down. Chest is open. One more time. Inhale, hips lift up. And exhale, hips drop down. We're going to try to stay here. Have your hands by your chest if you can. And we're going to sway your body side to side, keeping the chest open for 3, for 2, and 1. We're going to meet back in center. Hands are on your mat. Big exhale, hips lift all the way back up. We're going to walk your feet back to parallel, taking a big inhale here. And on your exhale, knees slightly bend. We're starting to roll back up. Building your spine vertebrae by vertebrae. Arms reach all the way above your head. We're going into a cactus stretch, taking a big inhale. On your exhale, elbows drop down. Chest is open. You're finding a slight back bend. Inhale 2 more times. And exhale, opening out. 1 more time here. Big inhale, arms reach up, nice and high. And exhale, open. Little back bend, shoulder blades squeeze. Chest is open. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. And exhale, arms come down. Perfect. Now that our body's all warmed up, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to warm up your spine, your glutes, and your core a little bit before we're going into the booty sculpt section. So we're going to be using one booty band. It's hard. We're going to be using one booty band today. You can totally do this workout without any equipment. If you want to add the band, you can go ahead. We're going to go ahead and place it on your feet. So it's kind of like you're standing on it and your feet are fully on the mat. We can slowly scoot your hips a little bit closer to your heels. And from there, we're going to slowly roll all the way back down. Maybe come a little bit closer. From here, we're going to practice our Pilates breathing again one more time. So hands are coming on your rib cage. And we're going to go ahead and get a big inhale, feeling your lungs being pushed out to the sides. On your exhale, hot air from your mouth, pulling down and in. Your back is flattening down on the mat. Your abs are pulling in. We're going to do that again. Inhale through your nose. Chest expands. On your exhale, pulling down and in, collecting the core together. And then one final time, taking a big inhale, chest is expanding. And exhale all the way down and in. Beautiful. Keeping your lower back on the mat, both hands are going to come by your sides. We're going to slowly roll your shoulders all the way back. We're going to start by taking a big inhale again. This time on your exhale, we're going to press your hands down and you're slowly tilting your tailbone towards your face and starting to roll your back up and spine up, vertebrae by vertebrae. You're finding a nice high glute bridge position. We're going to take a big inhale here. On your exhale, practicing collecting that core again, lifting a little bit up higher, pulling the rib cage in, pulling the belly button down. Your glutes are squeezing. Your chest is still open here for 3, 2, big inhale. On your exhale, we're slowly rolling back down. Upper back is coming down first, and then middle back, and lastly, your lower back. We're going to do that again. Big inhale to prepare. And exhale, tilting your tailbone. Palms are pressed down, slowly rolling up, vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and tall. You're building that spine. We're taking a big inhale. Exhale, even higher. Pull the abs in. Chest is open. Triceps are pushed for 3, 2, and 1. Big inhale. Exhale, we're rolling down, upper back, middle back, and lower back. One last time here. Big inhale to prepare. Exhale, really warming up the spine. So you're really thinking about one vertebrae, lifting up at a time, really engaging the core, really pushing forward, holding it here, taking a big inhale. On your exhale, again, we lift up a little bit higher, abs are engaged. I also want you to push a little bit forward through your quads towards whatever is in front of you. We're going to lift up a little bit higher from the hamstrings. I want you to feel your big toe, your little toe, and your heel fully on the mat. Again, chest is still staying open. We're warming up the glutes. We're going to take an inhale. You're dropping your hips about an inch or 2 down, releasing the glutes. On your exhale, squeezing your core, squeezing your glutes, lifting up from the hamstrings. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, finding your body, connecting, connecting, connecting. Inhale, you drop. Exhale, glute squeeze, core is tight. Inhale, drop. Exhale, find it and squeeze back up. Inhale, drop. Exhale, find it, we squeeze up. Good. Drop it and squeeze and lift. Drop it and squeeze and lift. Can you squeeze evenly from both sides? Inhale, we drop. Exhale, pull it up for 5. Drop. Exhale, lift. 4. Can you engage your core more? Exhale, pull it in. Good. For 3. Drop it. Exhale, lift up. Last 2. Drop it. And exhale, lift up. Last 1. Drop it down. Exhale, lift. Hold it. Pull the abs in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Taking an inhale. Exhale, rolling down. Upper back. Middle back. And lower back. Amazing work. From here, we're going to go ahead. You're flexing your feet. We're transitioning to core. Strong core means we can really focus on glutes later on. Both hands, full arms is on the mat. That means your tricep, your forearm, and your palm glued down. It's going to help you so much. We have a little bit of tension on that band. I don't want your feet kind of falling out of the band. I don't want you really pressing out. We're trying to keep it nice and even. Feet are flexed. Taking a big inhale. On your exhale, pulling your abs in, you're feeling your legs, you're lifting up into a tabletop. From here, we're going into heel taps. That means we're going to take an inhale. You're moving from your hips. Your legs are dropping down. You're finding your heels on the mat. On your exhale, using your core, pulling all the way up. Inhale, expanding your lungs. Lower back is still staying on the mat. On your exhale, pull and lift back up. Good. Chest is staying open. Inhale, slowly tap it down. And exhale, lift up. Can you feel tension on your band? Inhale, slowly tap it down. And exhale, lift back up. Inhale, slowly tap it down. Can you relax your toes? Exhale, lift back up. Good work for 5. Inhale, slowly tap it down. Exhale, lift back up. Last 4. Inhale, slowly tap it down. Exhale, lift back up. Last 3. Inhale, slowly tap it down. Exhale, lift back up. Last 2. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, we lift up. This is your last one here. Inhale, we're slowly tapping it down. And exhale, legs lift up. You're finding your tabletop. We're going into chest lifts. We're going to interlace 10 fingers all the way behind your head. You're making sure your knees are directly in line with your hips, so I don't want your knees too close to your body. If you feel like you have that, you're pushing your legs out a little bit further out. I also want your heel directly in line with your knee, so I don't want your feet all the way up here. You should kind of just see your toes right there. 10 fingers interlacing, shoulders rolled back and in. We're going to take a big inhale. On your exhale, we're going to lift up head, neck, and chest. Push the air out your mouth. You're lifting up, finding your chest lift. Your gaze is kind of right above your knees. Maybe you're seeing your toes. From here, inhale, we're slowly lowering back down. Big exhale, we're going to squeeze and lift all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. You're pulling the ribcage in. We've been practicing it the whole time. Inhale, slowly lowering back down. Chin is staying away from your chest. Big exhale, we lift up. Inhale, we slowly lower back down. Big exhale, squeeze and lift up nice and high. Elbows are staying nice and wide. Chest is staying open. Inhale, slowly lowering back down. Good job. Big exhale, squeeze and lift up even higher. Inhale, slowly lower back down. Big exhale, squeeze and lift up even more, even more, even more. Pulling the abs in. Inhale, lower back down. We're going for 5. Big exhale, squeeze and lift. More advanced. You're really working that core. I need you to use your mind-body connection. No one else can do it. Exhale, squeeze and lift up. Pull the rib cage in. Pull the abs in. Inhale, slowly lowering back down. Good for 3. Big exhale, squeeze and lift up. Can you widen your elbows? Can you feel a little bit of tension on the band? Inhale, lower back down. Last 2. Big exhale all the way up. And lower back down. This is your last one here. Big inhale to prepare. Exhale, we squeeze and lift. Hold it up, collecting your abs together. We're going to stay nice and lifted in that chest lift so your head is supported by your hands. We're going to take an inhale. You're dropping your heels on the mat. On your exhale, pulling the abs in, staying in the chest lift. Inhale, lowering down. Exhale, squeeze and lift up. Can you lift your chin away from your chest? Inhale, lowering down. Exhale, squeeze and lift up. Inhale, lowering down. Exhale, lift up. Modification, you can find your head on the mat. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, squeeze and lift back up. Good job. Inhale, slowly tap the heels down. Exhale, squeeze and lift back up. Good work. 5 more. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Last 4. Inhale, tap the heels. Exhale, lift up. We got 3. Inhale, lower down. And exhale, lift. 2 more. Inhale all the way down. Exhale, lift up. Last 1. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. We're going to hold it high. We're going into a double crunch. Taking a big inhale to prepare. Exhale, crunch up a little bit deeper. From here, inhale. Heels come down, head comes down. Exhale, collecting everything together. We're lifting up. You're still feeling tension on the band. Inhale, tap it all the way down. Exhale, squeeze and lift back up. Good. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, squeeze and lift all the way up. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, push it up, push it up, push it up. Good. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, squeeze and lift up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up for 4. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up. We got 3. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last 2. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Last 1. Inhale all the way down. Exhale, we squeeze and lift. We hold it high for 3, 2, and 1. Take a mini break. You're going to keep your legs in tabletop, so correct your form if you need. We're going to finish off with a little bit of crisscross, and then we're going to stand up and hit that booty. 10 fingers behind your head, taking a big inhale to prepare. Exhale, lifting up head, neck, and chest. Now your feet have to stay flexed here unless your band is going to fly away. From here, we're going to take a big inhale to prepare. On your exhale, twisting all the way to your left knee, right shoulder to left knee. Holding it here. Inhale. Exhale, twist again. Hold it. I need you to really drop your opposite hip into the mat. A lot of time people lift it up. You're really working on controlling through your core, twisting your opposite shoulder to opposite knee. And then we exhale, switch. Inhale, find your hold. Drop your other hip down. Exhale, twist. Inhale, hold. Exhale, twist. Can you pull the knee in deeper? Can you crunch a little bit more? Can you pull your abs in? Exhale, twist. Find your inhale. Exhale, twist. Good work. We have 5. Exhale, twist. For 4. Exhale, twist. Last 3. Exhale, twist. Last 2. Exhale, twist. Last 1. We're going to finish off. Hold it. Pull the abs in for 3, 2, and 1. From here, you're slowly coming back to center and bringing it all down. Good job. Take a breath. Legs are going to be nice and long. We're going into 3 Pilates roll-ups to find our standing position. Arms are going to come all the way behind your head. We're going to take a big inhale to prepare. On your exhale, lower back is gluing down into the mat. You're collecting your core again together. We're going to start by taking a big inhale. Lifting up head, neck, and chest. Arms are nice and long in front of your body. We're going to start your exhale, pulling all the way off the mat. If you ever need to help yourself up, you can push yourself up a little bit and then find where you can do it by your own. Arms are lifting all the way right in front of you, finding your curve in your spine. And inhale, we're rolling all the way back down, slowly vertebrae by vertebrae. Lower back first, middle back and upper back, arms behind your head. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, head, neck, and chest. Exhale, pulling forward. Palms are staying in line with the shoulders, finding your curve, pulling your fingertips deeper. We're going one last time. Inhale all the way down, slowly vertebrae by vertebrae, lower back, middle back, upper back, arms behind your head. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, head, neck, and chest. Exhale all the way forward. Pull it forward, fingertips to the wall in front of you, pulling in for 3, 2. On your exhale, building your spine up, standing up nice and tall, and dropping your hands all the way down. Awesome. If you need a sip of water, you can go ahead and take it. But if you're ready, you're going to find your band and you're going to place it all the way right on top of your knees. So it's on your thighs, right above your knees. Again, you can do this whole workout without the band. We're going to go ahead and find yourself standing up nice and tall. And we're going to go into some squats. So I like to have my feet about hip width distance apart. I'm maze kasheli, by the way. I'm like dying. Mamash kasheli. Ani kam reva. Your feet are slightly pointed. We're going to go ahead and find your squat so we can have your feet slightly more than hip width distance apart. I like to have my toes pointed out just a little bit towards the corners of the room. And we're just focusing on glutes, so no arms required today. I like to have them start by my side, and then as I inhale, I'm going to squat down. I like to bring my hands to my chest. And on my exhale, I lift all the way up. If you have some weights, this is a good time to add them in as well. You can always just hold on to 1 or 2 dumbbells by your chest and then keep going with your squats. And exhale, lift back up. As I squat down, I'm making sure my chest is staying open and my back is staying in a nice long line. And exhale, I lift. So I don't want to see anyone curving down, falling down. The reason why we warmed up your abs so much is that they're working the whole time. Exhale, lift. Having a strong core is really going to help you focus on getting the glute gains. So that's why we do it. We're going to inhale, drop it down, and exhale, lift up. As you're squatting down, I want you to slightly push your knees out with that band and make sure you're not caving your knees in at all. They should kind of be going on a straight kind of diagonal line by where your toes are, and then you're standing all the way back up. Inhale, we lower, and exhale, lift up. We're going to be here for a little bit. We're going to add some variations in just a moment. So make sure you're getting comfortable. We lower, and exhale, we lift. Inhale, drop it down, and exhale up. We're moving with intention. Every move is performed perfectly if we can. It's going to really help you. And exhale, lift. Not rushing, really feeling the glute stretch at the bottom, and exhale, pushing through your feet, lifting back up. Your toes are staying on the mat. You're working your whole body. Lower down. Exhale, lift. Good. Lower down. Exhale, up. We're counting down from 6. And then we lift. From 5. And back up. We're going to have a hold in 4. And then we're going to lift. In 3. And bring it back up. In 2. And lift. On your next one, we're having a hold all the way at the bottom. If you need to take a second, you can. Close your eyes if you need to. We're going to take a big inhale. Exhale. Feel the abs. Let's do that again. Big inhale. Exhale out. From here, we're staying nice and low. We're going to go ahead, lift your left heel up. We're staying here. We're tiny pulses up and down. Left heel is staying lifted. Tiny small pulses up and down for 5. Good work for 4. Left heel is still lifted. It's going to stay up there for a little bit. In 3. In 2. And 1, holding it a little bit lower. We're going to go into 10 squats. Exhale, lift all the way up. Left heel is staying up. Inhale, lower. Your left leg is never straightening the whole way. It's staying in a little bit of a bend at the top. And we lower. Good. 7. Lift. And drop it. 6. Up. And down for 5. Lift. And lower. 4. Up. And down. We got 3. Lift. And lower. Last 2. Up. And down, last 1, lift, hold it low. Staying here for 5. When you're ready in 4, you're going to stay down in 3. On your next breath, we're going to take an exhale. Your left knee is pushing out to the sides, and then you're bringing it back in. Exhale out to the side. Inhale in. You're staying there. It looks like this. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale back. Exhale out. Inhale in. So strong. We're still here. And then we switch sides and bring it back. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. 5. Out. And in. So good for 4. Out. And in. Last 3. Out. And in. Last 2. Out. And in. Last 1. All the way out. Come down lower. 5. We're going to reset in 4. In 3, 2, you're dropping your left heel down. Reset, find your body. We're going for 5 regular squats. Exhale up. Drop it back down. 4, exhale, lift. And lower for 3, up. And down, last 2. We lift and lower, last 1. Lift. We hold at the bottom. Take an exhale out. Abs, 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 abs. Right heel lift up. Drop it down. I know the left leg is already burning. Right heel up and drop it. Right heel up and drop it down. Good. Lift and lower. Up and down. You're staying low. Can you come down lower? Lift and lower. Good. 5. Up and down. We got 4. Lift and lower. We got 3. Up and down for 2. Lift and lower. Last 1. Right heel lifts up. Hold it low. Exhale up. 10 reps. Drop it back. Exhale, lift. Right heel is staying up. We lower and back up. Good work. Down and lift. Lower and up. 5 reps. Drop it and lift it for 4 and up. 3 and lift for 2 and up. Last 1. Drop it low. Stay here. Big inhale. Come down a little bit lower. Right knee out. Back in. Right knee out. Back in. That's it. You're done with squats after this. And drop it in. All the way out. And in. All the way out. And in. All the way out. And in. 5. Out. And in. Come down lower. 4. Oh my gosh. And in. We got 3. Out. And in. Last 2, I promise. Out. And in. Last 1. Hold it out. Hold it out. Come down lower. Bring it in. Drop the heel. Stay there. 5. 4. 3, 2, and 1. All the way up. That was hard. We're going into lunges next. You can go ahead and find both of your feet pointed directly towards the wall in front of you. We can find a little bit of a micro bend here in both knees. Now, sometimes this is kind of hard to do with the band. If the band falls up, falls down, you get rid of it. You're doing it without it, and then we'll add it back in later. Micro bend in the knees. From here, we're going into some reverse lunges. You're going to keep your left leg stable. Right leg is going to come straight back behind you. You're going to drop it down, and then you're going to exhale, drive through the front leg, bring it forward. Find it back behind you. Drop it down. Exhale, lift. The more advanced you are, the more I want your lunge stance to be longer. That means your right leg is going further back, and then you lift it back up. Some more cues. I want us to work on booty sculpt. So maybe we can try to hinge your chest down a little bit lower, and then lift it back up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, back up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down and back up. Good. Lower and lift. Your back knee is staying hovering and up. Lower and lift. Driving through that left leg. Down and up. Lower. Core is strong. Drop it and lift for 10. Drop it and up for 9. Lower and lift. Lower and up for 7. Down and lift. 6. Lower and lift. Left glute. 5 and up. 4. We lift. Last 3 and up. Last 2 and lift. We have a hold. Stay down. Hold it low. Static hold. In 4. Arms can come by your side in 3. 2. We're going to straighten this front leg all the way up. Making sure we're still nice and parallel. Both of your legs are kind of parallel, so they're right in front of you. You're not twisted any funny way. Back heel is going to stay lifted. We're going for 8 really good lunges, really booty-focused lunges. Arms come by your side. If you need to watch me first, you can. We're going to take a big inhale to prepare. Exhale, abs are strong. From here, on your inhale, we're pushing your front knee forward, dropping down. Now, this is a pretty advanced position, but this is where I want you to try to get to. I really feel a left glute here. On my exhale, I'm pushing through my left leg, straightening out. My core is nice and tight. I'm going to do that again. Inhale, I lower down, hinging forward. My back knee is still bent a little bit. Exhale, I push it all the way up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. I have 5 reps. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. I have 4. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. I have 3. Inhale, lower. No one's collapsing. You're strong. Exhale, lift. Last 2. Lower all the way down. And exhale up. This is your last one. All the way down. Hold it low. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale all the way up. Same thing on the other side, and then we're laying down for the rest of class. Finding your feet parallel. Micro bend in both knees. I like to have my hands by my sides for this one. When you're ready, a little bit of a hinge. So I'm not standing up here. Little bend, little hinge. Right leg is staying static. Left leg shoots straight back. Exhale, driving forward. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Finding your balance. Down and up. Lower and lift. Waking up the right glute. Down and up. Lower and lift. So strong. Drop it and up. Lower. We lift. Drop it. Back up. Lower and lift. Your gaze finds the edge of your mat, and then you're standing tall. Edge of your mat, standing tall. Good. Lower and lift for 7. Down and up. Last 6. Lower and lift. 5 and up. 4. We lift. 3 and up. Last 2 and lift. Hold it low. Arms can come by your side. You're coming down a little bit lower. When you're ready, exhale all the way up. Abs, abs, abs. Inhale again. Front knee is trying to push forward. We're dropping down. Back knee is still bent. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. We have 5 reps. That's it. Lower down and lift. 4. Lower down and lift. Last 3. Lower down and lift. Last 2. Lower down. You made it. And lift. This is your last one. Lower down. We hold it low. 5, 4. Core, core, core. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale all the way up. Good work. Take a sip of water. I don't know why my mat is moving so much. Bring you back to center. You can find a seat. Take a sip of water. You're going to find your band back again. And it's going to be right on top of your knees. We're gonna go a little bit into some core work, and then we're going back straight into booty. So, band is right on top of your knees. We're coming a little bit more forward with your hips towards your heels. We're rolling all the way down. We take a breath here, hands on your rib cage. We're gonna catch your breathing. Big inhale, expanding your lungs with air. Exhale, hot air from your mouth. Let's do that again. Big inhale, chest expands. Exhale all the way out. Last one, inhale, chest expands. Exhale, pulling the rib cage down and in. Abs are nice and tight. We're bringing your legs into tabletop. You can point your toes here. I need you to feel tension on the band, so your legs are not glued together. You're pushed out a little bit. We're gonna start by having your hands right behind your back. We're gonna take a big inhale to prepare. On your exhale, we're gonna lift all the way up. You're finding your Pilates hundreds position. Palms are facing the mat. Gaze is right on top of your knees. From here, inhale, head is dropping all the way down. Your hands can come right on top of your shoulders. Exhale, lift all the way up. Pull the abs in. Inhale, lower back down. We're gonna add to that in just a second. Exhale, lift all the way up. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, lift all the way up. Chest is open, abs are pulled in. Inhale, lower back down. We're gonna add to that in 4. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower down for 3. Exhale all the way up. Inhale, lower back down, last 2. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower on your next one. Exhale, we lift up high, hold it. We're gonna push your legs out. Pull them back in. Push your legs out. Inhale, back. Exhale, out. Inhale, in. Exhale, out. Inhale, in. Can you pull your fingertips forward? Exhale, out. Inhale, in for 3. Exhale, out. Inhale, in. Last 2. Exhale, out. Inhale, in. Last 1. Exhale, out. Inhale, in. Head comes down. From here, exhale, we lift. Push out. Pull in. Drop down. That was 1. We lift. Push out. Pull in. And lower. Up. Out. In. And lower. Up. Out. In. And lower. Good. 8. Out. In. And lower. 7. Up. Out. In. And lower. 6. Lift. Out. In. And lower. Can you come deeper for 5? Out. In. And lower. Last 4. Out. Out. In. And lower. 3. Up. Out. In. And lower. Last 2. Up. Out. In. And lower. Last 1. We're going to finish right here. All the way out. All the way out. All the way in. Tap your toes down. Lift them back up. Push it out. Pull it in. Tap your toes. And lift them up. If you need to drop your head to the mat, you can. If you can stay with me, we're going to finish right here. And go back to booty. And in. Good. Tap down. Exhale up. Push out. Pull in. Tap down. Exhale out. 4. Out. In. Tap. Lift. Out. In. Tap. And lift for 2. Out. In. Tap. And lift. Last 1. Out. In. Tap. Lift. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Sway your body side to side. We're going to find both of your feet fully on the mat. You still have the band right on top of you. We're going to go ahead and have both of your hands down by your side, shoulders rolled back and in. If you have dumbbells, you're going to place them on your hips. Big inhale to prepare. We're going into hip thrust, aka the best glute exercise ever. Big inhale to prepare. Exhale. Hips lift up. Hips lift up. Abs are tight. Inhale, drop it back down. Exhale, we lift up. Inhale, lower. Now we're trying to make it perfect. So for that, I need you to push your chin away from your chest, keeping the chest open. Your tricep is pressing on the mat. Your forearm is pressing on the mat. And your palm is pressing on the mat. That was 1. We lower and lift. The next cue I'm adding here is you're really feeling like you're squeezing your glutes at the top every time. I need you to feel like this is a glute exercise. So if you're feeling like you're working a lot of hamstrings, you may need to push your legs a little bit closer to your body. We lower. Exhale, we lift. I need you to keep your toes on the mat. And then we lift up. You're pushing through your whole foot. Exhale, lift and lower. Abs are tightening at the top. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, abs are tightening. Inhale, lower. Good. Lift and down, up and lower. So strong. Lift and lower, up, back down. Good work. Lift and lower, up, back down. Still there. Lift and lower, up, back down. Good job. Lift and lower, up, back down. 10 reps. Lift and lower, up and down. Lift and lower, up, back down for 6, up and lower, 5, lift and lower, toes are staying down, 4, and drop it, 3, we lift, in 2, and down, we freeze and up, hold it. Big inhale. Exhale, abs. Inhale again. Exhale, tilting your tailbone towards your face a little bit more. From here, we're going to slowly push the band out, pull it back in. Push the band out, pull it back in. Push out, bring it in. I need you to not drop your hips at all. If you feel it in your lower back, you're tilting your hips towards your face a little bit more. And in, out, and in. We're going to combo. And in 6, and in 5, and in 4, and in for 3, and in, last 2, and in, last 1. Pull in. From here, you're going halfway down. It's only halfway. You lift back up, push the band out, pull it in, drop it halfway. Lift, out, in, and down. 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 Every time you lift, you're feeling your core connecting. You're feeling your glutes squeezing. You're pushing back in and dropping it. Lift, out, in, and down. We're staying lifted. Your glutes are still squeezing as you're pushing your knees out. Good. We got 8, out, in, and down. 7, out, in, and down. 6, out, in, and down. 5, out, in, and down for 4, out, in, and down. Last 3, up, out, in, and down. Last 2, up, out, in, and down. Last 1, up, out, in. We hold. One last set here of glute bridges. You're walking your feet out towards the corners of your mat. Your toes are slightly pointed out. Your heels are pointed in. A lot of outer glute right here. Exhale, abs, 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 abs. All the way down. Exhale, lift up. Now for here, I need you to keep the band open the whole time. You lower and we lift. We push your palms down. You keep your chest open, up. This one's really hard for you to really keep the core engaged properly, so I need you to concentrate. Exhale, abs and glutes. Inhale, lower. Exhale, abs and glutes. Inhale, lower. Exhale, abs and glutes. And lower. Up and down. Lift and lower. 6, up and down. Your toes are staying on the mat. 5 and lower. Press your hands down. 4 and lower. 3 and down. Last 2, lift and lower. Last 1, hold it up. You're staying here. Pulse is up. Then we drop down from your glute bridges. Pulse it up. Pulse it up. Knees are staying as still as possible. The band is not moving. It's coming from your hip. If you're feeling one glute take over the other, you're focusing on the weaker one. Lift. Every time you lift, you're pressing your hands down. You're pushing your core in. Up. Up. Good. Exhale. Lift. Good. Lift. 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 We got 6. Up. 5, 4, last 3, last 2. Hold it up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Big inhale. Exhale, rolling down upper back. Middle back and lower back. Hug your knees into your chest. We're going to finish off with one final exercise to end class. Knees to chest. Big inhale to prepare. Exhale. Rolling all the way up. It's getting pretty sweaty in here. We're going into some outer or side glute. We're going to go into some fire hydrants. We're swinging your legs all the way back and around. I still have the band on. Again, totally optional. You're finding your knees right underneath your hips. We're going to drop your right arm down to the mat. Your left hand is staying down. Now, I sometimes like to really step on the band with my right knee, which is the static knee. We're going to start working on your left side. From here, you can point your toe, you can flex it. Doesn't really matter for me right now. Most important thing is I want you no one to be crashing down right here. It's a full body exercise, so your shoulders are working, back is working, core is working. Exhale, you're pushing away from the mat. You should already be feeling the work. When you're ready, exhale up. Inhale, back down. Exhale, lift. You can look to the corner of the room. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And down. Up. And lower. We're so close to being done. And lower. Lift. Back down. Good job. Up. And lower. Lift. Drop it down, push it up and lower. You're kind of scared of the mat, so I want your right oblique to be pushing far away from it. You're not letting your chest drop down. You're pushing away and lower. You're using your breath. Every time you exhale, you lift up. We lift and lower, up and down. Good work. Lift and lower, up, back down. 6 more. Lift and lower, up and down, lift and lower for 3, up and down. We got 2, lift and lower. Last one, hold it up. And lift. This one's the real killer. Lower and lift. More advanced. Try to stay as still as possible. Don't let your leg shift you front to side, back to front. Whatever it is, you're staying so still. Your core is working. Both of your glutes are working. Your shoulders are working. Your back is working. And lower. 6 and down. 5 and lower. Squeeze 4 and up. Last 3 and down. 2 more. Lift and lower. Last one. Hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it up. 5 pulses. 4. 3, 2, and 1, and all the way down. Last side, and then we're done with class. When you're ready, you guys should be feeling so proud of yourself. Left arm is down. Optional, you're kind of pressing your left knee on the band. Your mat from your chest, again, full body. When you're ready, I can still see you even though I'm looking away. We're going to take a big exhale all the way up. Inhale, drop it back down. You're staying lifted, staying pushed up, lift and lower. You're making sure your body's not swaying and drop it down. Your chest is not sinking into the mat and we lower. Exhale, lift and back down all the way up. Stretch the band, drop it. Exhale, stretch, 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 stretch. And lift as much as you can without moving your body. And down. Lift up and lower. Lift up and lower. Good. Lift. Back down. Exhale up and lower. Exhale, lift and lower. All the way. And down. I'm counting down 10 reps. We lift and lower for 9. Up and down. Last 8. You got it. And lower, up and down. 6 reps, lift and lower. Now it's 5, up and down. Last 4, lift and lower. 3 more, we got it. Up and down for 2, lift and lower. Our last one, we're gonna hold it up. Stay lifted, stay lifted, stay lifted, stay lifted, stay lifted. Halfway down, you're still feeling tension on the band. Exhale, lift. I'm shaking. Halfway down, exhale up. halfway down. Exhale, lift. Halfway down, back up. Good. 8 and lift. 7, oh my gosh, up. 6, lift. 5, up. 4, lift. 3, up. 2, lift. Last one. Hold it up. Found it. Tiny pulses up. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Drop it all the way down. Oh my gosh. Find your child's pose. Let your head sink down. My booty is burning. Hopefully yours is too. When you're ready, we're going to take a big exhale. All the way to all fours. You can find a seat. We're going to go into some stretches. You can swing your legs all the way back. Take the band off. We don't need it anymore. We're going to go ahead and lay all the way down. And go ahead and start by going into a figure 4 stretch. So we can bring that left ankle over the right knee. Opening up the hip. If feeling like your right foot is on the mat feels good for you, you're going to stay right there. If you feel like you want a little bit more, you can pull the right knee in, push the left knee out. Catch your breath. When you're ready, we can switch sides. Same stretch on the other leg. Pushing the right knee out, pulling the left leg in for 3, 2, and 1. When you're ready, we can go ahead and straighten the right leg all the way out. Hug your left knee into your chest. When you're ready, you're going to grab your left leg by the right hand. You can have your left arm kind of by your side, and we're going to take a big exhale, twisting all the way across the body. If you want to look to your left side, you can. You can try to relax right here. Nice little stretch for 3, for 2, and 1. Exhale back to center. Hug the knee into your chest one last time, and then we're going to let it go. Same thing on the other side. Right knee comes all the way in. Hug it in. If you want to add a little twist to your ankle, you can. Grabbing your leg by the left hand. Right arm can be by your side. We're going to take a big exhale all the way out. Looking towards the other wall. Holding that twist here. Sinking into it, taking big inhales and exhales. Exhale out. One more time. Big inhale. Exhale out. Last inhale. Exhale, untwisting. Keeping that left knee in, or right knee in, bringing the left knee in to join. We're going to take a big inhale here. If you need any extra stretches, you can go ahead. If you're ready, we're going to take a big exhale. Rolling all the way to a seated position. We're going to finish with a last stretch. Finding yourself seated. We're going into a little twist. Big inhale, arms reach all the way up. And exhale, we're going to twist all the way to the back of the room. Left arm over the right knee. I want you to grow nice and tall. No one is slouching. Good. Exhale all the way into center. Inhale up. Exhale, twist back. And last breaths here. Big inhale, arms reach all the way up. Exhale, we're going to drop it down. One more time. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. Exhale, let it go. Last breath. Big inhale, arms reach all the way up. Palms come together. And exhale, arms come down. Thank you guys so much. You absolutely killed that. I hope you had so much fun. Don't forget to subscribe to see my latest new videos. Like this video and send it to your friends. I'd love to hear what you thought as well. So you can go ahead and leave some comments. Thank you.